Hi, so now we will discuss to write the pseudocode for the GCD problem. So given two numbers like A and B, we want to find out the GCD of those numbers, okay? So for example, if the input is 8 and 20, we discussed the GCD is 4. So another thing that we discussed, that in order to find the GCD, we will iterate from 1 to the minimum of the two numbers A and B, because the GCD can never be greater than the smaller number, okay? So what we want to do, while iterating over this range, we want to find the largest number that divides both A and B. Okay, so this we will implement using a pseudocode. So first of all, we will read the numbers A and B. And in order to iterate over this range, we will keep a bucket I that will store, okay, on what value we currently are. So in the beginning, we can say I is 1, and we can say, okay, while this I is less than equal to minimum of A comma B, we'll do some work. Okay, so what we will do, we'll check the divisibility. So we'll check if A is divisible by I and B is also divisible by I. So in both of these cases, after dividing with I, the remainder should be 0. Okay, so if both of these conditions are true, then what we can do, we can say, okay, if 2 divides both 8 and 20, then our GCD is 2. Then we go to 3, then we go to 4, and we do this thing for every location. So we say, okay, GCD equals to I. Otherwise, what we can do, otherwise we can say, if irrespective of this condition is true or false, we will always try the next number. So we'll say I equals to I plus 1. That's it. That will complete the loop. And now when we are out of the loop, we can print the value of GCD and we can say exit. Okay, so this is how we'll compute the GCD. And you may ask that what happens if there is no GCD. Okay, so in the worst case, if there is no divisor, one would be, at least one is the one always divides two numbers A and B. Okay, so your GCD would be set to 1. For example, if you have 7 and 8, you want to find GCD, so 1 divides A, 1 divides 7, and 1 divides B, so GCD would be 1. And finally, if you print the GCD, the value of GCD would be 1. So I hope you have understood this algorithm. So we have exactly implemented what we discussed. Okay, so given two numbers like 8 and 20, so what we are doing, we are going from I equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 8, and we are checking whether 1 divides both. Yes, then 1 is the GCD. 2 divides both, then 2 is the GCD. 3 does not divide, it's no update to GCD. 4 divides both, then 4 is the GCD. Okay, and this continues on till the minimum value. So finally, this is the value of GCD that you will get, the largest one. Okay, so I hope you have understood this algorithm, and that's all for this video.